So
a wellness program.
It is a wellness program. It is a healthy, long-lasting weight and wellness program. Because I'm really not into Band-Aid solution, because I've helped so many people who've struggled with their weight, and the last thing I want to do is give people another Band-Aid and promise people, you know, fast fix, quick fix stuff, and it doesn't work. And then people just get despondent, and you know, it's distressing to me if I see that. So I really like to make sure my patients are prepared properly, and when they do, they get fantastic results. Because they come in and say, I want this weight loss program, and they might have read about it and stuff like that. And I see them and I say, you're not ready for it. You know, you've got all these issues. You've got a toxic liver, your colons, that you have autoimmune disease, they have aches and pains in the body, they have headache. Do you know that I put on the first part of the weight loss program, which is the preparation phase, and they say they're wanting to go on the hormone phase. As soon as they do the first phase of where we prepare the body, we clean it up, we revitalize it, we actually fix up some of the medical condition, they lose weight already. People have lost up to 17 kilos before they even start the hormones. And we haven't even got to the hormone. And some people didn't even need to go on the hormone. So this is not just about the HCG program. It is really about getting the right approach. So that I want women to go out in life and be filled up with energy and vitality, and be able to give and keep giving and have plenty of reserve. You want to get moved to, as you get older, you want to build back organ reserve. Because what happens after 40 is they get depleted. You know, they go down. You know, and you give out, and there's nothing left, and then you're on the edge. And then what happens after 50? You start to get, the arthritis wakes up and never goes away. And then suddenly, you know, you got pain in your shoulder, and it keeps staying. And then you have fatigue, and then suddenly you got the heart problems, and it just cascades. All of a sudden, rapid aging and rapid disease and development. And that's because you have no organ reserve. You didn't build buffer back in your body. You had that plenty when you were in 20s and 30s, but what happens when you're 50 over, there's nothing left. And then suddenly your body can't rob Peter to pay Paul anymore, can't compensate anymore, can it? So what happens, you get a cascade of lots of symptoms: headaches, fatigue, tiredness, weight gain, hormonal imbalance, menopause, you name it. The list is on. And weight loss, weight gain is just part of the parcel. So if you actually address all those issues previously, you are going to be able to maintain long-term fat loss and have a body that you feel proud of. You get confident, you feel slim, you get a waistline back, your buttocks melt off. It's really nice. And we have a lot of patients who are men. They come in and their belly's like this. They've tried everything. They're belly like this. And what they do on the program, we detoxify them. And I've got a patient with Crohn's disease, who I took off all his medication, his immunosuppressive drugs that he was on for Crohn's. And I did that in the first phase, and he lost weight. And then we did the second phase, his belly went flat. He cannot believe the first time in his life, since he was in his 20s, had flat stomach.
Is it a different program for men, or is it the same?
It's a different program for everybody because it's personalized and customized for you. There's no one, I cannot do a generic program, I'm afraid, because everyone's biochemically different, hormonally different, have different body shape, different food, blood types, stuff like that. So really it has to be personalized for you. So there is no one size fit all. Because your stress factors are different to hers. And your, emotional blocks might be different. And everyone has different health challenges. And our aim is to coach you along that way and help you to also teach you to fish, not just give you fish. Okay, because
medications that you are taking, you're sort of led to believe that you can't stop taking these things. So, what's the problem with if you do have an autoimmune deficiency and you're taking drugs for that particular? You're getting better, but is it safe to go off those drugs?
It is if it's supervised. That's probably the benefit why it's good that I'm a doctor as well, because I can help you take off your medication safely and be able to wean you off. And I do that all the time. I take people off their antihypertensive, diabetic medications, autoimmune disease, Crohn's.
You can't just stop those things one
No.
day. You can't just wake up and say, well, okay, I'm not going to take those drugs anymore.
No, you cannot. You cannot do that by yourself because those drugs are basically propping you up.
Yeah.
And for some reason. And if you do that, you will crash and burn, and then you get very sick. So you can put your body into crisis. So the key is to actually build buffer back into your body and then slowly wean you off drugs. Look at natural approach, improve your lifestyle, improve the way you're eating. A lot of it is about empowering you to be aware, make the changes, and have the realization, put things in place that are simple and implementable that you can do. But the good thing is long term, you're going to be so much healthier. You know, you can be more vibrant, you can be able to be slim as well and be able to maintain it.
But slim people still get sick and have
that's right.
problems.
Yes,
so
they do.
At the end of it, you could still have the same problem and still be taking the medication.
It depends on what else is going on in your life. As I said to you before, all healing, our natural inclination is to heal. So we have the ability to heal fully. The only reason you don't is because you don't believe you can.